So today I'm going to do a vlog with my sister.
Hello.
And what we're going to do is I'm going to ask a few questions because she recently had her braces. So, So on to the first question. Okay. Is it more painful since you have a metal ring in every second molar?
Yes, it's definitely more painful, especially in here. Because Nisha's braces, she doesn't have rings at the end. It just ends with normal brackets, unlike mine. Since I'm quite old already to have braces, I have rings at the end. So this actually kind of accentuates the pain that I'm feeling. But when she also had, you had pain also when you started?
Yes, I had pain. The first one was tickle, and then when I started eating, it became painful really. But like after 2 days, I got to eat already.
Mine, this is actually my second day and I still can't eat. The first night I had this, I was able to eat dinner. But then the next day when I woke up, it hurts like hell. It like really hurts.
What kind of pain? Because me, I experienced like toothache.
Try to imagine that your whole lower jaw, like all the teeth here, has toothache. Especially in the last two molars.
Oh, yeah.
The second molars, because the rings are there. I feel like my tooth is gonna fall off.
Okay. So second question. Do you regret having braces?
No, I don't regret it because I know that the results will be nice. But right now I'm regretting it because I can't eat anything.
Me, I regret it when the first day I tried to eat dinner until the second day, until lunch, because it was good and I can't eat that well.
I feel like I'm still regretting it right now because I can't eat anything at all, especially things I like. But I guess after a week or so when the pain's gone, I'll be a-okay.
Okay. Third question. Is it hard to maintain your braces?
For me, no, because what we're doing with it when we brush is just the same, only a little bit lighter, and we're using a different toothbrush which was given to us by the dentist, and we just need to use other things like floss and then this small brush to remove the random things stuck into your wires. That's a thing that's kind of annoying about braces, is that when you try to eat something, you'd like to feel that there's lots of things hanging in your teeth, right?
Yeah, and if you're outside and you forgot that small brush.
Especially rice, OMG. I ate rice during the first night, and if I would get like a spoonful of rice, half of it will be stuck in my braces.
Yeah.
How about you? How was your braces?
Me, it's okay. But when I ate, also it's like going under in here.
And it's going in between the wires.
And when I say E in the mirror, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Random things are hanging in your teeth.
Yeah, especially the veggies. They're still going to breathe.
If there's veggies, imagine it's like there's grass around your braces growing because it's green all over.
Yeah. Okay. Fourth question. Did you drool at night? Do you drool at
First night, I kinda did a little bit because I can't really close my mouth that much. But after a while, it's fine. Even when I'm napping, nothing's drooling, I think.
Me?
How about you?
I didn't drool.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because I put something and it's not wet.
Okay.
I mean, maybe just a bit.
A little.
Because me, I can close my mouth like this way, but you can, there's ring.
Because the ring really makes it much more painful rather than her. That's why I guess I drooled a bit, because when you try to close your mouth, it's like kind of like that. You can't close it. It's slightly ajar open.
Me also. Like the first time when we
but
were
mine
going
is
home.
Like larger the mouth because the rings hurt.
Me, like when we were going home from the dentist, it's half open.
Yeah.
Okay. So the fifth question. Before you had braces, you had this set of expectation, right?
Yeah, I did.
Was it was it the same expectation?
No. I'll try to explain why. Well, when Nisha had her braces first than me, and how many months is it already?
It was first week of April, so
So I guess almost 2 months. It's almost gonna be 3 months, around something like that. And
Yeah.
I just had my braces last Saturday. Saturday. I got it last Saturday. So I expected, since she was explaining to me that it's,
no, it's not last Saturday. It was like this Saturday.
yeah, last Saturday because it's Monday now.
Okay.
So, Nisha was explaining her experience to me, and she said that it's not that painful, it's kind of painful. So I thought that it won't be that painful. And so when I had the braces, while the dentist rather, was placing the brackets on my teeth, so I'm like, okay, when I'm trying to close my mouth, it felt like I had to put extra effort, you know, it's like you're gonna, And when she added the wires, I realized that it's like tugging your teeth backwards, especially since I had the ring. So first, when it's like, I can't explain it. It's just, try to imagine that someone would tie something on your teeth and pull it backwards. That's what it feels like. I expected it just to feel ticklish, although it kind of feels ticklish at first, but the pain is kind of
Well, I forgot to tell you that since you're older, you're gonna have rings. Well, I forgot.
She didn't tell me anything about the ring, so really I expected less pain than what I'm feeling right now. And how do I explain this? The feeling is like your jaw is really tired. You know that feeling?
No, I haven't experienced.
My jaw feels tired. Maybe I guess since I don't close my mouth that much because it's hard, but it feels the ngalay in a sense. You know that?
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 6. Do you have any advice for those who wants to have braces at your age?
Get it as soon as possible. Go to your dentist right now. Let him or her check it if there are things that needs to be done, and if you really need braces, I suggest that you have to get them now. It should be a priority because basically it's your teeth, and since you're already at my age and we already have our permanent teeth, of course once something wrong happens with it, nothing else would be growing, right? Even
Sure.
you have your permanent teeth already, right?
Yeah,
So
and
you have to.
the dentist told me that, for example, I have a cavity and you need to remove it, and that's a permanent too. Nothing will grow anymore.
Yeah, so I
It's permanent.
suggest that you have to go to your dentist now because your teeth is really important. Not just your skin, not just your face or everything. Your teeth is actually really important because you eat with these. You can't, we all know that food is life, right? Without teeth, you won't enjoy food at all.
True.
Right? So, yeah. Do you have any more questions?
Okay, so question number 7. Is it hard to pronounce S?
For me, kind of. Like, for example, I would pronounce shovel. I can pronounce that because it's an SH. But when I pronounce a letter like S, as you can hear, it's like there's sort of this little bit of whistle, and it's like it turns sort of to an SH rather than a pure S. How about you?
At first it will be like S, and there's a whistle a bit.
There's a whistle and a
Yeah.
whistle. Mhm.
But now I can pronounce like S.
I can't even pronounce my name well because my name starts with S and my name's Sophia, so my Sophia becomes Sophia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do this?
What? There's a
There's a bit of whistle and there's a bit.
That's why actually side note, a lot of my classmates already have their braces and I'm wondering why they can't pronounce the S. Now I know why. It's kind of hard. I guess when the pain is gone, and if I can like close my mouth better, I guess I could pronounce the S, but by now I'm like, shh.
Can you like bite now?
Can I bite? It
And then
hurts.
close it like this.
It hurts. I don't wanna bite.
So how do you close your mouth?
There's a little bit of space, like a tiny bit of space. So yeah, that kind of hurts.
In the first time I had braces, a bit like this. It had open really, as in this case.
Mine, like right now, if I try to bite down it, for example, if I
Like
bite
a
it down
normal
like
bite?
it really hurts. Like the lower teeth in here, it
Yeah.
just hurts.
It's like when I touch it like this before, it's like there's my whole lower teeth has
It's
a
like
toothache. Has
A toothcake.
A toothache,
That seems
sorry.
good. That seems good. No?
Okay, toothache
Oh
rather.
yeah.
Some of my classmates say that the braces are not necessary and they are just for style. Is that true?
Well, it depends. It's not just for style, although I admit that it kind of looks stylish in a sense, but it really depends on your teeth, like the growth of your teeth. If it's okay, if it's alright, there's no problem. If the dentist says that it's perfectly normal, then you don't need braces. But if you go to the dentist and she says that, well, there's a little bit of problem in the terms of the shape, or that some teeth are kind of crooked, then of course it is like better to have braces to correct them. Your classmates say that it's just for style, and no, it's not just for style.
It fixes your teeth, cause like my
I
my
guess
other
they
teeth.
call it for style because it's colorful
stylish.
and stylish, yes. But the color that they can see, those are just the bands that hold the wire in place on the bracket.
But really, all these wires and bracket, it actually fixes your teeth. Just like my tooth, it used to be way up, and now it's literally straight already.
Yeah, if you can see, her teeth has like this really big difference and improvement. So I'm hoping that mine, as time goes by, it would improve as well. But I could only say is that braces should only be done if you really need it. If you don't need it, then you shouldn't. Like, I would also warn you guys about the fashion braces that they're doing, or the do-it-yourself braces. Take note,
Yeah.
if you do that, you'd risk losing all of your teeth. Like,
Yeah.
you can see it in social media that other people's teeth just fall off because of those fake braces, or them putting on braces at such a it's like in a not accredited dentist, and it results so all of their teeth moving and eventually falling off. So don't treat braces as just a style or fashion thing. It's really for those who have a problem with their teeth and want to fix it. And yeah, just make sure that if you would like to have braces, make sure that your dentist is a legit one, not just somebody who'd say, hey, I'm gonna put braces on you and I'm just gonna shoot brackets on you. Your teeth would fall. I'm warning you about that. Like, have you seen one in social media?
Yes.
Like, their tooth just
I
fall
saw it
off.
like it turned yellow, they're moving already,
Mm.
and fall off. All of them together fell
Like,
off.
imagine the braces, the wire, the bracket, only if
Are
you remove
stuck.
it, the teeth are behind it, it's like stuck.
Yeah, it's like once you remove your braces, like the teeth will be removed as well.
Yeah, so as what I said, only get braces from legitimate dentists, okay? So yeah, that's it. No?
Yeah. That's
So,
the last question, so that's all for today, you guys. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell on, click the like button, and comment down below. Bye!
Thanks you, by the way, for inviting me to your channel.
Bye!
Hope to do it soon again. Bye!